We're talking about asset and liabilities. So here's the biggest question: that is YouTube an asset, or if YouTube is an asset, then how can a cash cow channel be an asset? It's a liability because we are paying money. We don't know whenever we are going to be making money from that. That's the question that most people have, and I am going to be sorting out to you that how a YouTube channel can be an asset. And not just that, in the book, and there are two definitions of asset and liability. That is, first of all, the normal that we know, that asset is something that we own and that is having some real value in the whole world. For example, we mostly understand that according to the real world, that is, an asset is a home that we are living in. But according to Robert Kiyosaki, when I first read the book, I mean, one of my favorite books and one of the books that I read at first was Rich Dad Poor Dad. And I know there are millions of people that say about this, that this is the best book. You can say this is one of the book that changed them. Yes, 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 absolutely, this is a book that actually has changed lots of people's life. And not just that, it has shown me something that was really, it was really in front of me, but I never thought about it, and I was just a teenager when I understood the concept, and that was about asset and liability. Now here's the truth, that is, for example, if we talk about, like, of Robert Kiyosaki has told that the house that you live in is not in cash flow. That means it doesn't give you money, so it is a liability, which is actually contradictory according to the more we go into our institutional form that we learn about. Okay, so in that form, if we see in that name of in that whole spectrum, that how Robert has told us about car, that car is actually a liability. Well, that book was written in 1990s probably, and it has there had the time has changed, and I can help you up with the thing that no, it's not true right now that your car, for example, if you like a sports car, that's a pure luxury car that you want to own, and if you want to have something just like that, it can be actually a liability to some. But if you watch till full, I can show you that how you can actually use it as an asset, and after that you can make money and you can actually refund that. And not just that, for example, there are many ways in which you can actually fund your own supercar or luxury car, whatever you want to have, and you can actually do it in multiple ways. Like if you own some properties and then you can give it into, if you collect some cash flow from that as rent, that's rental income also works. But it is also very true that your car is not generating any money. But what I'm trying to say is that, if let's assume this, that when you bought the car and that car is actually generating, how this can happen, I am going to be sharing with you two different ways. Number one, that is really great and you do not need to do anything. The second one is really interesting because it's quite a tricky way that you can use, and it's super fun to be true, because all you need to do is drive your car, and that is it, that it's gonna be making money. Yeah, I know it's kind of schemy or scammy, whatever you want to say, but whenever you watch this video till the end, you are going to be saying me thank you, buddy, and you're going to be subscribing and commenting it down that I tried it and I loved it, basically. So what is the thing that you can do? Let's go on to our PC, and what is it? For example, here we can see the cash flow pattern that Robert Kiyosaki says, that is of income and this is expense, and this is really easy that even a teenager just like me understood. If we do that, you can see that that's asset, here it is, and here is liabilities. And asset is something that creates income. For example, your car becomes the liability because you drive it, there are maintenance and fuel cost, that's just gas for some people. So you are actually keeping it into a liability, but we need to change that into an asset. How you can do it? For example, you bought a luxury car, and we can use the power of YouTube. How you can do it? For example, we go on to YouTube, and after that we need to go on to YouTube, and then we are going to be getting many options. And right now, let it load for some people, let it load, and after that we'll be able to see that there are many options just like that. Now whenever we see some institutional, that what is liability? Now a liability is something that a person or company owns, that owes usually a sum of money. That means we owe something. Now we are here in YouTube basically, and we can see there are some channels like Behaves a Bright Side and Buildpreneur and so much more. Okay, not an issue. So right now we are going to be writing that is a channel name that is doing exactly the same thing, but he is actually showing his face. And I love his Bugatti, that is he's having some purple color Bugatti, and the name of the person is Stradman. So you can see the Stradman, and you can see that this guy has got something around, for example, 3.79 million subscribers. Let's open Social Blade for us and let it do its thing. Okay, so you can see that here is Stradman up here, and you can see that Stradman up here, and we are going to be going on to, you can see some dream house debt looming, another supercar. So this guy actually buys supercar just like anything. You can see all of these cars are, mostly all of them are of his, and he buys all of it. So now if you want to show your face like Stradman, you can do it, and you can actually watch. For example, if we go on to Social Blade, and let me just reload the page so that the Social Blade stats open for us. For example, we are going to be getting the Social Blade stats, and right now it is in front of us in a quick minute, and after that we can see that, for example, if we assume that it's getting $4 CPM, then also this guy is making almost $50,000, okay, just from YouTube partner program. And that is crazy, by the way. That's crazy. That's almost like 0.6 million in a year. And not just that, that is very, very, very less of which he is getting. He's having a car channel, he can actually do car wraps, he can sell some exhaust, he can sell some all of the body parts and whatnot. Basically it's an industry in itself, you know it if you are interested in cars. Not just that, there are many different people who are just selling those you can see the metal alloy things and some exhaust and many things just like that. You can see up here the video views up here. So you can see that they are getting a really great amount of views, like 200k, 300k, 600k, and just like that. And not just that, on a 30-day basis, we can see it has got 12 million views, and that is great. That is great to be true. That is not really bad, and it has got some real great views. And not just that, for example, if that guy actually it's, for example, it's 12 million. So if we do some calculation up here so that we can easily understand calculator, so if we do use some calculator, and after that we will be able to see that, for example, this guy is having like 12 million, right? So this guy is having like 12 million views, and if we actually deduct, okay, and there's going to be another zero, and if we deduct, that is we actually deduct 90% of the population, okay, so we got this. And this person, if sells like $100 of product, for example, then also this guy is making somewhere around $120 million in a year if we want to do. Okay, if this guy is having $120 million in a month also, but let's assume, let's be conservative and let's understand this. Okay, so that's not a thing. For example, if you go on to the videos, we'll be able to see that this guy is doing this amazing work. Another channel that we can actually copy if we want to do YouTube no face or cash cow channel is very simple, and that channel is known as Viral Vehicles. Okay, so that channel is known as Viral Vehicles, and that channel is exactly doing the same thing. For example, here you can see Viral Vehicles, it has got like 247k subscribers. And not just that, let me show you something interesting. For example, if we go up here, if we go on to Social Blade, then we'll be able to see something really interesting. That is, we go into the videos, and I'm going to be showing you, because this channel has not uploaded, it has been a year. And not just that, this channel has uploaded not just for in a year, but if we just go on to this channel, if we just see that what is actually happening, we will be able to see that this channel, onto the last 30 days, you can see there has been a positive growth of 16.5%. That means this channel, in spite of uploading any videos, it is getting 44,000 views till today. Now, here is the thing. Every day it is getting 3,000 views, 1,000 views, and whatnot. Every single month, this channel is getting like $100 onto the higher end from YouTube Partner Program. And it is also very, very true that they have stopped uploading. And that is one of the factors that we can easily understand. And you can see there has been growth. And not just that, the subscriber was like minus 1K, and there are people who are just disliking because there has been no activity into this channel for last almost 1 year. And this is not a great thing for this channel, but definitely a great thing for you because people are still watching. This is a great thing for you because people are still searching for it, people are still watching videos, and that is the reason it has got 44,000 views into the last 30 days. A channel in which there has been zero uploads, and still that channel is getting views. Isn't that amazing? Now, here is another my own trick that you can actually try, that is to make dash cam videos. Now, what is dash cam videos? For example, you take your car and after that you are roaming here and there, and you can see some dash cam videos that people are actually doing. Okay, so you can actually use the power of Creative Commons, and you can actually roam around the city, and you can actually use that dash cam moments, and after that in between you can use all these funny adventures and dash cam videos in your video of like 5-7 seconds. And that is completely okay because you are actually making it unique in its own form. You're transforming the whole video, and it's going to be really awesome. If you can add a voiceover, you are perfectly ready to go because it is giving you higher chances to get monetized, and there will be mostly no issue, and you are going to be getting monetized. Now, let's understand this thing, that why is it going to be happening? Because people love watching dashcam videos. So you can see this person Fail Army has uploaded, and it has got 14 million views into the last 7 months. Okay, so here 4 years ago 1.3, here 2.26k. For example, if we go on to funny dashcam moments, okay, let's go back, or we can actually go up here. We If we filter the whole thing out onto this month or this week, let's do this month, and we'll be able to see that one day ago this has got some views. And not just that, 13 days ago, okay, these are shorts, I don't give much importance to it because these are getting something always. Okay, so these are some films, that is scary videos filmed by dashcam, so you can use all of it. And you can see this channel Chills is also a no face channel. I myself follow this channel, and this is all about scary stuff. And this channel has got like 917k views, and this is pretty amazing to be true. You can see this channel is Dashcam Drivers Germany. This has got 794k 3 weeks ago. Slapped ham. So basically what I'm trying to say is that you can use two methods from which, so that you can make your car an asset, and after that you can use basically YouTube as a potential cash flow machine, and it will be giving you revenue again and again every single month. For a channel which there has been no activity for last one single year is getting views. So you are going to be uploading like once or twice in a week at least, and you can see some action, you can see some momentum into your channel. So just be clear that you can actually pile up some pre-made footages, and you can upload and you can schedule that so that you don't miss. So you can use this option so that you can make your own YouTube channel, and you can actually monetize with the help of that. You can also add something like, for example, if people want to keep some dash cam onto the dashboard, they want to keep some perfume, if they want to use some of the things that they want to keep, you can actually sell it to them, some affiliate programs. Not just that, there are many options, like for example, if they want to travel to Europe and they don't know what to use, for example, there is a I think there is a service called gojet.com which actually helps us. And after that, you can actually, it's not a promotion basically, so you can actually recommend people that you can get cars from that service. And there are that means basically there are lots and lots of options that you can actually use, and after that you can basically go ahead and make videos just like that, so that you can actually change this liability thing into an asset, which will ultimately make it an income generating cash flow pattern, and will give you potential benefits just like this.